I'm guessing a faulty dipstick isn't a thing that goes wrong on cars very often. Fuck knows how mine's done it. So yeah, I'd got it taken back this morning, and I'd sit there while he replaced it. They replaced the whole fucking dipstick tube on the side of the engine block.
Your dipstick.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but they were like, "Nope, it won't move. We have tried everything. It will not move." I mean, it's kind of like a dipstick as well. It's kind of a thing to a point where you think even if it had corroded, you would still be able to pull it hard enough that it would actually just break the corrosion. But no, that thing was fucking nailed in.
When you get the
Your
old ones,
dipstick.
What? Sorry, you?
I'd find
You
out
broke
when,
your dipstick.
Yeah,
I said
break.
put some lube in it, but it's full of lube. But you know.
But yeah, it was one of those things. I was like, yeah, I'm sure they're going to tell me I'm a fucking idiot. But they were like, no, it's well and truly stuck.
Weird. If I put your APC on the combat tracker, it comes out as a wild card. How can it be a wild card? It's a fucking vehicle.
I have no idea.
It's got an AI in it.
Ooh,
We'll
could
call it Chat APC.
be. God. Oh man.
That was funny. Be quick.
Still waiting on half. Charlie's here.
Go ahead and stop Baldur's Gate before I jump in a fight.
Well, you can jump in a fire if you want.
I'll get distracted. It's been a while since we played this one.
I can't even remember. I mean, I remember we stole the APC, rescuing
Save the blue people.
Yeah, I was going to say rescuing the blue people, but did we do any? Was that where we left it? Was it literally at that point we left
He
it?
went
Or
back
did we
to
go-
went back to Castle Refuge. Spoke to Lord Coke, who's the head of the Cyber Knight. Definitely look into the why they've been kidnapped.
Okay. I can probably relate. I got blue hair, apparently.
Well, not pick that pick.
Somebody else, I can't remember if it was Pantera or Eleven.
Yeah.
They generated it.
I made it. I made all the pictures, including Jugsies. I didn't do Harry.
I did say blue hair at the time, to be fair.
We did. They said
And
blue energy, blue hair.
And lo and behold, it has blue hair.
All I know is it doesn't do hands very well.
Yeah, I've seen some of the AI generated pictures where it has like just adds like an extra set of hands, arms, legs, head. You know, it's just like what the fuck is it doing?
Yeah, the AI is slightly.
When I did it for like
And
on
we'll
your
take over
phone,
the
like it
world.
does vertical, to fill in the space, it'll do like stacked heads. Like you don't have to fill the space, AI. You can just do one head. That'd be fine.
It's not very high. This Bug. Oh.
No, I was reading a message from Taylor in DU. He's moving his entire Taylor. Well, you don't play DU. Taylor collects ships. He has probably one of the biggest collection of ships in the game. But he also has a really, really big factory to the point you can't actually dismantle it and pick it up again. It won't fit in the amount of containers you can conceivably connect to one hub. So there's no way you can dismantle it in one go. Probably thousands of machines. And I'm guessing he's just been taking his factory apart and his blueprint has gone.
Whoop.
That mean that the stuff is all fucked.
Could well be. I mean, it's kind of fucked anyway. You can't. Apparently, I'm debating going over there. He lives like next door to my place in the game. But yeah, I'm debating moving over where he's going because it's in the guild. Not guild. What do they call them? What's he?
There's one.
So yeah. But my factory is very, very small in comparison in terms of machines. But you have to reconfigure all the machines once you take it down and put it back up, which is a ball ache if there's several thousand of them. And bearing in mind, you can have however many things that have to connect them all as well. So yeah, it's nuts.
There's no way to like plop down everything you have at one go.
There is up to a
It-
point,
up to a point,
assuming you can fit it in something, you know, whatever you can, however many XXL containers you can connect to one hub.
and have something that can carry it.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to persuade me last night to fly a ship that was carrying 220 kilotons. And I was like, no offense, and I possibly might be able to do it, but you don't want to be asking me to do this.
Or as Indiana Jones says, fly, yes. Land, no.
And I was like, I mean, it was flying on the AGG. It had to be flying on the AGG. So it wasn't even normal flying. It was AGG flying.
Where's Harvey?
I was like, no offense, mate. I will help you any way I can, but I am not flying that thing.
You could be cowardly evil. Well, like, so you're saying like straight lawfulness could be actually on this one as an evil alignment.
I mean, it was always well, I guess what would have been called a meme back in the day. The hardest class or the hardest alignment in theory, D&D terms, to play is true neutral. Because you have no interest other than your own. So what the fuck are you doing in a party?
You shouldn't be in a party to start with.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I mean, it could be argued it's to your benefit, but even so, it's a really, really like any like lawful neutral or neutral good, you know, or neutral evil. You can do that. You know, once you flip one of the switches either way, it becomes a bit more clear. But true neutral is a real bitch to try and figure out how you're supposed to play it. Because you have no loyalty to anything but yourself, which generally in a party setting ain't going to work too well. Like it doesn't even matter who you're partying with, evil or neutral or evil or lawful or whatever else, good, bad. They're all going to be pissed off with you.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun. So 11, I did find out. Yeah, you've been talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, you switched your push to talk last night.
Yeah, and I forgot all about it, so I'm over here talking shit. And
So I can actually load the game with play y'all. Apparently,
nice.
so I'm gonna put clothes on you, put you back in the game.
My character's got clothes on.
Underpants.
No, I've got clothes. Well,
Really, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember
I
just
look
sitting
like
right
Mad
on it.
Max.
Well, half of Mad Max.
I don't know. I got jeans and a leather jacket with a bunch of straps on them, so I figure, hey, I just need a football shoulder pad with a spike on it.
Just one. Not even two. Just one. Just one pauldron. I never got that. A single pauldron.
It's for shooting. You have a defensive side, a defensive posture, but that's the opposing arm that you hold your rifle.
What if you're left-handed?
Just get the other side instead. Fucking hell.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me, it was a one-armed man.
Who's the one ball man? One ball. And our next advance is change our ranks, right?
Yes. If you look on your notes tab, I've written down what your weekly income is.
I already got a cool weekly income.
You've got, I think.
Yeah, I've got a little bit more experience than these guys.
The main tab, it shows you what.
I haven't bathed in a while, so I am pretty rank. Oh, an E3. Oh. Even better. Not even a sergeant. I gotta be some E3.
There's 2 pages there. You're a child.
Yes.
Oh, he's coming in. Oh, he's coming in. Motherfucker.
Back.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Balls are shown.
Balls are showing. Bye.
Give me all the money. We're not very heroic if we're.
What rank are we?
Novice.
Oh,
Y'all are novice. Since I picked the what did I pick? The Savage.
You're Mars.
Yeah.
hello.
Oh. But you also die.
I know what
We
your
just
push to talk is,
stole- we
Charles.
just stole an APC. Surely that must count for something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so on the notes tab, it shows you what your weekly income is.
Bonjour.
Let's try
Buongiorno.
again in a week.
Oh,
Banjur.
it's the same. Oh wait, bug.
That's
Nice.
bye bye.
I know, and then I corrected myself.
I remember choose. Choose. Everybody use choose.
Fish beta.
It's like aloha or something.
Sup.
Oh, we do. Let me ask you this: the Rift's alignments, is that group or personal?
Personal.
Ah, okay. I
Where
thought it was
are
a
the
group.
alignment choices again?
Post them. Repost them.
I wasn't here when you shared them.
Holy shit. Just looking at my attacks thing now. My attacks thing has gone nuts with the anti.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's added all the. It's all the stuff off the
Yeah, it has
vehicles.
added everything off the vehicle.
Strap it just like you're carrying a turret or something. Like, whee!
There you go. That tidies it up. Turned them off.
Sweet.
Now what you do now is you can click them from the weapon. Yeah. Navigate.
There's no such thing. If we pick alignments as a hindrance, do we get a ability in its or
No, you don't.
edge in its place? Oh,
It's just to give you an idea of what you. Won't matter at the moment. But won't matter later on. Come across. Have the pen. We've got a Harvey Connect.
I think I'm gonna be diabolic. Unhinged. Ah, ah, ah.
You don't say.
There's no, there's no hindrance for diabolic.
This major hindrance.
Yeah, but there's no link to put on your character sheet, so you basically just do whatever the fuck you want. Oh well. No, I don't know what this character would be. They're not evil, and they're generally good, but they're not like for the greater good.
I think it's unprincipled. I don't think they give a shit about anything.
Yeah, but maybe yeah. They give a shit. They have
See,
a purpose.
Fingers is I think is going to be very principled because he's a doctor, you know.
Like Jugs is okay with killing, but they're also not gonna just go indiscriminately kill because they just happen to be people in front of them. You know what I mean?
I probably would never kill an unarmed person. Like I wouldn't throw somebody off a bridge or nothing.
You know who would kill an unarmed person? Lady Helya.
Apparently not.
Already has.
What?
Well, I think that even for Lady Helia, that one thing you talked about like a couple weeks ago with the
The like knight. The knight.
Cyber Knight, like
I have a code of honor. It is not good. It is not evil. I have a code.
you know, Harvey is mostly like computer, so pretty sure Harvey has a code too.
I'm a
True.
little unprincipled.
But if the person deserves to be thrown off the bridge, they will be thrown off the bridge. They would have had to be doing something pretty bad to be thrown off the bridge.
See, I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna go for. One didn't. Oh, it didn't drag and drop. Hold on. Oh, didn't do that either. How do we add my hindrance? But it's not dragging from that list.
When did I throw someone off the bridge? Or a bridge?
I think actually, you know what? I think Harvey's the one actually threw him off the bridge because you told him to.
I wasn't even playing my fucking character then.
Somebody threw somebody off a bridge.
Yeah.
It was in the power armor, and there was 2 people in there, and they were both. I
Yeah.
just doing my job. I'm just doing my job.
I think that was on a week's I was away.
I
I wasn't myself that day.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't it? Elliot was just having a bad day. It doesn't matter.
somebody got thrown off a bridge. Oh, that's all I
No,
remember.
it was
Pardon, Charles?
definitely you, Kyle.
It was. Yeah, I know for a fact it was you.
I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe they could have deserved it.
I don't remember the 100% the things surrounding it, but I remember making a comment about you being a lawful knight, basically.
No,
And
I'm
it
not.
came down to that's not how knights work in this, and I was like, okay, who cares?
Yeah, I have a code of honor, but it's not necessarily good or evil.
Yeah, these people were the ones that were involved with the guy who was killing and kidnapping the children or whatever from that little town.
Oh yeah, that would have been fine then. Yeah, totally throw him off a bridge every day.
You can chat, Charles.
Think of it, you know, like Judge Dredd. I know it's a UK comic.
I've
Everyone
seen
knows
both movies.
Judge Dredd.
It'd be like that. It's like you've been judged, you've been found guilty. Here's your punishment.
I want Lady Helly to say, "I am the law."
So
No, don't do a
just
Sylvester Stallone version.
I just want to point out that the way you said you've been judged and you found guilty, I was like, Heath Ledger from First Night?
No.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found wanting.
Wanting.
That is such a good film, man.
It is a good movie.
This is a good film.
Lord Adamar.
I always remember that one line from that film with his squire. It's like his spark of life is covered in shit.
Yeah.
That geezer's funny as fuck, man. I swear.
Vision. Is
I will
the-
flay you. Your innards will be your outwards. Your outwards will be your innards.
He's fucking lunatic. That
Pain.
bloke.
Lots of
Lots
pain.
of pain. Yeah, I remember that bloke, man. Oh, I need to watch that.
It's what Alan Tudyk, isn't it?
Alan Tudyk, Paul
Yep.
Bettany.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's a good.
remember the
That's a
chubby
good.
guy, but he was like King of Queens, wasn't he? No,
No,
he wasn't.
no, he wasn't that.
Alan Tudyk's in Serenity and Bob and Thingy versus Evil, or whatever it's called.
Galen Tucker versus Evil.
Yeah, such a fucking good movie. They're not even trying. They're just dying and they can't even help it.
I remember Paul Bettany.
Guy out of
He's,
A Knight's Tale, that's what
he's,
the striptease film.
He's barely holding in that fucking laugh, man.
Mark Addy. Who the fuck is he?
Guy out of what's the stripper film where they become strippers? The Full
Hey,
Monty.
Mike?
Full Monty.
There's a new one of them coming out, isn't there?
The TV show, yeah, with all the
Yeah.
original
Oh,
cast.
is it? Alright.
Like 20 years later,
Although
or
in
30 years
Downtown
later,
Abbey.
whatever long it is later.
What else
He was
is?
in one episode of Doctor Who. I don't remember him being in World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth, but apparently he was.
He was Robert Baratheon.
Yes,
Holy okay.
in Game of Thrones, yeah.
That's
You
a
didn't, you
different role
didn't,
change.
you
That's a
didn't
role
know
change.
that. You could go blind.
I'm a good.
He was
Wow,
in
I
World of
didn't-
Warcraft.
He was in 88 episodes of the TV show Still Standing. I think I've seen that before.
It's the Robert Baratheon thing that just got me. Oh, that is Robert Baratheon. Yeah, Game of Thrones. King that
Throne
died
of
in the very,
Games.
very first episode.
Yeah, he died in
Anyway,
season
Still
1.
Standing.
Yeah, like the first 2 episodes. Anyway. Oop.
Right.
All
So,
right, so
routine patrol time.
All right, so I'm just trying to I'm trying to get that principled major hindrance on there, but it won't drag on there.
Just drag it onto your hindrances tab. Don't drag it onto where it says.
I am. It didn't. Hold on. Maybe if. Yeah, see, it's not. I won't do it. Try to drag it from that alignments thing onto my hindrances on my main tab, and it wouldn't do it.
You
I
have
just
to
did
bring
it.
it into a blank space portion.
I made a blank space. Oh, it's there now. Thank
Yeah, I just dragged it across there.
Exactly, that's what I did too. I had no problem,
you.
motherfucker.
I had a problem, so eat it.
And I am unprincipled. I am not a principal in a school.
Yeah,
No,
basically,
I
you don't
have
get any
not.
hindrance though. You're like
No, that is literally the hindrance that I'm unprincipled.
it says none
Oh.
because you don't have. It's like it's a major hindrance. You're scrupulous is minor.
It's not a
Yours is
hindrance
big.
at all. It's just like do whatever the fuck you want. The one that everyone picks in D&D. I'm chaotic
Right.
neutral.
Right. So I'm like, I'm the doctor guy. I'm not gonna kill. Like, and I'm gonna voice my displeasure. People get thrown off bridges now.
Good
Well,
for you.
We're on patrol,
Be
apparently.
careful.
You are on
We-
patrol, yes.
Are we citizens on patrol?
I'm a clone. Does that mean I'm not technically human?
You're
All
not.
one can
You're
think of
not a
when you say
human.
clone.
You're a humanoid.
Exactly. Well,
You
I'm
are.
like,
You are an escaped clone
I have
of
no human
yourself.
morals. You can't
Right? Don't we
kill
get
me.
replacement? When we get replacements, it's like Venture Brothers, right? If you die, we just get another one.
Yeah, if he dies, yeah, basically, yeah.
Just get another one.
If I die. Yeah.
It's like this gooey slop, like half cooked.
You get the thing with the Altara is they're they're slaves genetically engineered by the Sluggle, this big race of alien scumbags who now control Atlantis. And
Yep.
Doug's escaped. Hates them.
So there's another Jugs out there, clone, just serving them. Probably.
Well, yeah.
Maybe they'll run across the. It's like, oh, what's that one movie with Jessica Alba and what's his name? The Island. Just like copies of people. Just gonna. All right. What kind of adventure cards did I get? Do you adventure cards?
That's what's just done. Oh no, with an arcane background may cast any power available in their setting, regardless of rank, one time only. Oh, that's awesome, because I have an arcane background.
Yes. You also shared cards.
Oh, I can discard within 10 yards. Everybody's shaken, stunned, distracted, or vulnerable status. Like a deep, like a cure, like an EQ when you hit the little remove whatever button. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, when the shit hits the fan, you can bring them all back to it.
All allies. Okay, so not everybody.
Yeah, that's all your team. Might be
Oh,
NPCs.
I got the one that I say something so shocking. Everybody goes, "What?"
Yeah, didn't 11 do that one in
I know. It's like you just stand up and go, "My anus is bleeding." Everybody just stops and
Fuck.
all right. You said the APC was like a character now or something with its own like wild card or
No, it's just a vehicle. It's on the combat tracker, but it doesn't really matter. Unless you get into combat with it, it's not really important. If you open it up, and you look on the combat tab, you see that you are Lady Helly is driving, and
that's right. I got
Harvey is on the dual-linked medium railgun, and
I'm
Doug's is on the missile launch.
I'm
You're on the mini missile launch.
are doing comms and stuff or whatever.
For some reason, you've got 8 minus.
I can pilot now. I can't drive because piloting is so much easier.
Yeah, that makes.
What's that minimum strength penalty?
Yeah,
What
that
is
doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
You don't need strength to fire a rocket
right?
launch.
Okay. I'm a fucking power armor jock. I know how to push me some fucking buttons.
What's the highest rank you can get? Veteran?
Heroic or legendary.
Heroic. Okay, heroic. So I could resurrect somebody today.
Can I assume I reloaded all my pistols and stuff?
The pistols are all preloaded, yes.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. If I have 2 pistols, how do I track the fact that each one has 20 rounds?
You have to make a separate.
Yep.
That's annoying. Can I just duplicate the one I have?
Yes. Again, it will be.
Drag it from where?
So
The
for
Dragon Head?
today's purposes, you are travelling to Garnet Town. Remember the town you saved when you first started
Yep.
playing? You're heading in that direction. About 5 days of travelling.
Well,
Lady Hellier driving role.
Yeah, you drove the hell out of that truck. Even though you don't know how to check the dipstick on it.
My dipstick needs lubrication, honey. My kielbasa sausages have got to perform. I bet y'all wish I didn't know my push to talk button now.
Did you miss the bit about his dipstick? Fuck.
Just did the but y'all heard that?
Yeah.
It's probably loud as fuck too, because y'all didn't adjust the sound.
It was pretty
Oh, yeah.
loud. That's right. It doesn't matter.
There's a place you can go to actually reduce the volume of the soundboard.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Which I did because
Because of me.
ah, my anus! Or whatever the fuck.
Because of me. It's try to relax your anus.
Yeah, something like that.
Not murder thought. Yeah. So, who's going to be on lookout?
I've got very good vision.
You're on lookout,
Right.
so let's have a notice roll.
All right.
My
So
notice is only 60.
vision-based notice roll. Right? So
Yes.
that's my plus.
I have a hearing.
Oh my dear God.
Motherfucker!
Okay. And so, who's navigating? That's a survival roll. Who's doing the navigating?
Oh, that's not a
I guess
survival.
I'm actually
Oh, I
kind
have
of
a
doing
D6 for survival. That's it.
So you do it then, Jokes. You're the navigating.
please be better than him.
that
Where are we
was
navigating to?
You're navigating through the rough terrain of navigating. Yeah, that's fine.
We succeeded to navigate.
I was texting, sorry. Wow.
Do we all need to throw a notice roll? I'll do one.
No, you had a chance. But
Oh.
right, don't worry. Okay, so the first day of
Like I had
travelling is
something
completely
against
uneventful. Very boring. Driving along, you see a couple of funny-looking alien animals that you could probably eat, but you don't bother. So, yeah, nothing's going on. It's boring.
Well, I'm assuming if we knew we were going to be driving to where we're driving, we'll have enough fucking rations in the thing. To...
Yeah, you've got all that. Yeah, you've got loads of rations. Your APC's got enough rations to last months.
So would you say we're driving along in our automobile?
Yeah, you're driving along in your automobile, and so day 2, let's go again.
Ooh, I gotta roll again.
Yep, Lady Helia's driving is fine.
Okay. Let's see if we crash. Oh no!
And then fingers, even though you didn't notice anything, luckily not happening.
I haven't even done my notice roll failure again. What's that?
Have you got any notice roll yet?
Oh, hold on. Let me try this. Let me not fuck this one. I'll try. Let me go ahead and fuck this one.
If you do a double critical, that'd be really good, wouldn't it?
So
You didn't.
another double critical again. Yeah.
You're good. Yeah. Yeah. So your driving is good. You're driving along, and then Jugs didn't notice that there is a dip in the road, and one of your tires gets a.
That's because my lookout didn't point.
One of your tires gets stuck between two dodgy-looking rocks, and you hear it break. Vehicle is stuck.
We have 7 other wheels.
You do, but it's what's happening is
fly?
there's a big rock, like the back. Yeah,
Fuck the axle.
yeah, whatever it's, however it's attached, the axle, whatever. A big rock got stuck in there, broke something. It was a big, like a pothole. Imagine a pothole, but really big.
I'm just picturing like
in
Aliens where we're like, ease down.
Yeah.
Is it possible to cast fly on the entire APC?
You got to fly.
I have an adventure card that allows me to cast any spell regardless of rank.
Is this thing got a spare?
Yes, it has got spares in the back. Yes, it's got several spares.
All right.
It would take about half an hour to change the tires and jack the vehicle up. And
I bet it wished it was a strike.
Could I use my power armor to speed up the process? Because I can just, get the.
you've got to get into the power armor. Harvey is walking around in power armor.
That's true. We got a hard yes.
So while you're everyone, give us a notice roll.
So which one of you buggers is on navigation?
Why is all our dice the same color?
Why has everyone got black dice?
I don't know. I never used to. Hang on.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that. That's awful.
Even I've got black dice.
I know. It's all reset.
Damn, my poop brown thing is gone. All right, let's try that.
I guess. Oh, hang on. I got a blue character. I need blue dice, don't I?
All right, I'll call this my bloody. Call this my bloody stool configuration.
There we go.
I already rolled a 6, but.
And I just test roll. Okay.
There we go. Blue dice.
Excellent. So did everyone make notice rolls? I can't see. We've got a 7, a 6, 11, and 12. Yeah, so you'll notice while you're sitting there getting the tire out and they're getting ready to jack it up, but this little kid, see a little kid standing off into little bunch, a lot of woods, but about 5 or 6 trees comes together. Tree line.
What type of little kid?
Well, it looks like a human child, blonde hair.
Okay.
All right, so not a DB or nothing, just a.
Well, not blonde. It's sort of like strawberry blonde.
So it's Ed Sheeran as a child.
Or Alan Tudyk.
Sounds right.
He's not Ed Sheeran or Alan. Yeah, sort of not quite ginger, but more definitely got a redness to blondie red.
That's ginger enough.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ginger adjacent.
Yeah. So so you've noticed him, and he notices you noticing him, and he comes walking towards you, and he says something. You haven't got any clue what he says. Languages.
Jugs. We need your brain powers.
Oh, you want me to mind?
I mean, every time we can't understand somebody, that's the best way we got.
Oh yeah, you've got brain powers.
I do. I can that ability.
We don't have to spend any. You can just use
mind reading.
psionic skills.
I can mind read. Okay, want to mind read or mind walk? Just mind read.
Yeah, don't do mind walk.
Motherfucker, I know.
You know everything.
That was a good one. Yeah. So
Double raise, right?
yeah, and when you start communicating, it starts communicating back, and is clearly psionic as well.
Ooh.
And he's like his vocabulary's not very good, but he's basically he's a bit frightened, and
I'm like snoochie boochies.
he's frightened because someone's been after him, and he seems like he's only been around for a couple of days.
He's also
Like-
the clone.
Like
He's
it's been around a couple days, like born.
Been
a couple days ago?
been around for only a couple of days. Yeah.
Is he a clone? Can I like
just
do a
fine.
medical examination to see if like can tell? Like
So while he's doing that communication with you, he sees what you're doing to the APC, and he up and lifts up the back of the APC.
What?
I've seen this in the Superman movie. The Superman.
Yeah, exactly like in Superman. He picks up the APC at the back,
Hello, Natty,
stands there with a little
never
smile on his
seen-
face.
His name is Zod.
Yeah, no, he's-
Jugs, do you want to talk to this kid a bit more?
About?
Perhaps what's going on right now?
well, no, you
Okay.
don't need to make another roll, but
Oh.
yeah, don't do rolls like that. But no, he's just he's helping. He goes, "Help! I'm just helping."
Do you want to find out
How are
where
you so
he's
strong?
from?
Doesn't know. He's
Does he
just been born. I mean,
does he remember where and how long or where?
How old does this kid look?
about 10 or 11.
Oh crap! Just spilt my drink. Back in a minute.
Oh no.
Not in the APC.
APCs are heavy, yeah. That's a,
Oh no.
Yeah.
You spilled the drink in the APC. Told you not to bring that shit in here.
Yeah,
oh, you got cup holders in the. Sounds to me like Charlie's on a phone call.
Can I try to discover what this kid remembers where he's from?
I think it's just us now for some reason.
Oh, you can. Just wait for Carlin to come back.
Alright. The world of I don't know.
While we're waiting, two gun. When you're two fisted, the second attack still has a penalty, right? You just don't get a multi-action penalty. You get an offhand penalty, right?
Yeah,
And you have to be ambidextrous not to get the offhand penalty.
exactly right.
All right, okay. Just double check and make sure what my next moves are. All right, no, everything's set up.
I'm back. I'm
So
sorry.
there's a kid, and your first thought is to pull out two weapons?
You know,
No, he's just figuring out what best to do for his next advance.
have you seen Galaxy Quest when the things come and kill you?
What have you figured out while I've been gone?
They were gonna find out where it came from, but we were waiting
Like-
on you.
Oh,
Yeah, like I want to be able to like.
I'm not the one
see-
talking to him.
I know, but the answer may be by important. I don't know. That's what Jimmy said.
Oh, I just said wait until it kind of gets.
See, exactly. See, we're doing what the.
I'm back. Let's see.
Haven't.
All right, so you do
Yeah. So while you were, hang on, that's trying to multitask here. While you were looking through his brain, you see, you know, he's first thing, like he shows you his first memory, and it's in a cave underground. Got some kind of like a but pink lighting to it. Not pink, but kind of I suppose pink lighting to it.
Hmm.
Cave.
mean,
It's
Pink light.
some cave
they-
underground, but pretty dark. But it looks like there's a little
But
bit
I
of light,
see.
little glow of pink coming and like surrounding.
So it's not like there's pink crystals giving off the luminescence or something.
Well, maybe something like that. Yeah, there's definitely something giving off a pink luminescence.
I mean, if the kids also like this, they probably are able to control what you're seeing. Is there a chance for that? Or are you seeing just whatever you want?
A little of both.
Let me ask you this: does the kid have any wounds to attend to? Is it like barefoot running around, or is it like have shoes on and
Well, barefoot got some like like a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah,
anything wounds that need to be attended to running through the forest, or
no,
rashes?
nothing
bites,
you can see. No,
Oh. That's kind of weird. That means it's either A, this kid's resilient as hell, or it's very close.
Or he's just picked up the back of the fucking tank.
Yeah, I'm just saying, doesn't mean the skin's resilient. Can we get a direction, like pointing? Where are we going?
Is there a memory of him leaving that cave?
not like
Ooh. Well, I'm eating taquitos, so ha.
Just had Doritos, and I'm gonna get a Twix ice cream bar in a second.
You know what I learned just like earlier in the week or later in the week, last week? Doritos has more MSG in it in a single chip than a meal at a Chinese food restaurant where they banned MSG.
they're
Everyone
not
always,
good for you.
yeah. Well, MSG isn't exactly dangerous. Apparently, the guy who came up with the whole MSG is bad for you was a Cantonese guy trying to essentially use a fake report to trash Southern Chinese cuisine, and then stupid Americans got it out of hand. Stupid Americans.
They do have. I have been watching things on the stir-fried rocks.
Like Chick-fil-A has something like 8 grams of MSG per sandwich. And nobody questions it.
I don't know what a Chick-fil-A is, but anyway. So, are you changing the tire while you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
with
he's
his
probably not. The rest of us probably are.
yeah, so while he's holding the back of the truck up, you being your portable jack, you kind of like find out that he come from this cave. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's running from something, but the images you get are a funny-looking guy dressed in long black robes. Got a little short guy with him, a bit inebriated, and then there's a bunch of coalition state troops as well. They're a
So it
separate
is
problem.
coalition.
Yeah.
It
So
appears
one of them looks
that,
like he could be some kind of a wizard, and the other group look like coalition.
and it looks like the kid looks like maybe like they might be together, like clones, maybe, or are they just two separate kids and we have no idea?
No, it looks the people he's running from are the guy in black and the coalition state running from two separate groups.
Why are you running?
But I thought you said the old guy, the possible wizard, had a kid with him.
No,
Short
no, he had a
person.
young. He's got a short guy with him, not a kid. A
Oh.
short guy. He's short, a bit heightist. bit height.
Like a tattoo kind of short person, or just somebody shorter than he is?
Well, he's the geezer's obviously tall and quite splendid, and then this other guy looks a bit of a bum.
Bit of a rough.
Where can I get an egg from?
I want to ask the guy, who's your daddy?
Doesn't know what he's.
Shows you a
Brought
picture
you
of a
to this
tube.
world.
You found out where this kid came from yet?
In Florida,
That's a no then.
a cave.
Oh, I just noticed my freaking country map is gone from here. Can you post the country map again?
Yeah, did you reset
Country
the
map?
entire table?
Yeah, everything, all my
All
little
my hot
links.
buttons on the bottom.
Oh yeah, the ABL's gone.
I had a power armor on there, and a vehicle, and a map. It did reset all the stats, and Fingers McRainwater is.
Wonder why it's done that.
Oh, reset our dice. I guess reset everything.
No.
This sounds like something we should investigate. Do you want to find out where he came from?
I'm trying
think we
to, but
should.
we were left off with I'm trying to make a map. Hold on.
I know. Yeah. So sorry. I'm doing two. There you go. That's the map you want. Players map.
Yeah, I'm just.
That's one of the maps. Yeah.
Show you all. Yeah, I don't know why all my shortcuts.
One of the updates, probably. Yeah, yeah, we're good.
Yes. So what was he saying? Where's he
Right,
come
right.
from? He's definitely in the direction of Garnet Town. Probably another, from what you can pick up in his head, 11. He's trying to communicate with you, but he's definitely a bit nervous, and you're not sure what he's nervous of. No, there's people after him.
What if I show him my breasts? Will he be less nervous?
I might start
What?
nursing.
I'm not gonna nurse. That's just.
No, not interested. Way like that.
I mean, I am
I'm
Jugs.
gonna. I'll root around in the back of the APC and see if I can find some food for him.
And
He's
some
probably
extra,
hungry.
and probably some extra clothes or something. Maybe a blankie or a teddy bear.
Yeah, all APCs come equipped with a teddy bear.
You never know.
I'll go with food and a blanket.
Okay. When you offer him food, he gives you a big smile and starts stuffing his face. And he eats a lot.
Ooh.
Chicken, good. We just nom.
And then he says, "Thank you."
In a deep voice.
What?
Thanks.
Yeah, no, in a deep voice. He says, "Thank you." Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The deep voice is just me.
Yeah, it's like,
Can't help it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. He's
Okay, Beelzebub.
yeah, he's picking up the language basically, listening to you lot talk. Picking it up quick, and also bouncing around inside Jug's head.
Do we have bouncing?
Jug's head.
Do we have a computer pad or anything we could give him to for the language or anything?
Oh, he's holding
Yeah.
up the back of the APC at the minute. Do you
Well,
want
I
him to
mean-
really be playing with that?
Oh, you fed him
You're the
now, yeah.
ones. You two are working on the tyre. I'm just asking.
I think we're pretty much done by now.
Yeah, we'll assume
Tire.
the tire's done now, and he's put the APC back down again.
All right, kiddo. Put it down. I'll like gesture to put it down once we're done.
Can I Sorry, can I just force feed a ton of horrible images into his mind?
God blame it.
What?
Like pictures of Hiroshima from historical records that I remember.
What are
and
you
other
doing?
things.
He's going Fifth Element on him.
Yeah, no, he's not the Fifth Element.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, language might be an idea instead of war records.
Look at all these tortured individuals. Oh no, here's the Holocaust. This is Vietnam.
We had this discussion last night how you were not a murder hobo in Rivergate Night.
This is not a murder hobo. This is educating him on why we are where we are.
If I knew what you were doing now, I would probably kill you.
You're welcome to try.
I don't think he's doing that, but yeah, are you trying to do that? Where are you going to get these? You haven't got any images of the Holocaust.
I
That was
wouldn't-
hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, you're like a year older than
What
he
year
is.
is it meant to be?
Well, about 400 years in the future from now. But no one's absolutely certain because loads of catastrophic things have happened and society collapsed.
Oh, I disagree with the 400 years assessment because I can still see Florida and California.
Like parts of it. Anyway,
If it's not called Florida and California.
California's on the left and Florida's a little dick hanging out at the bottom.
So anyway, the cave where he came from is back to Garnet Town.
Well, we're heading in that direction.
Going that
is there
direction.
a
Anyway.
road? Is there a road there? Do we have to foot travel?
You have an APC. You don't need to foot travel. You fixed it now.
I know, but is it? I mean, cross through trees is different than on a road.
We're only on day 2, and they said it was a 3-day travel. So
yeah.
Question: does the child want to go back to the cave? Are they afraid of it? Or do they?
No, the cave. They like the cave. The cave is definitely somewhere they're fond of.
Okay, all right. We're not going to take some kid kicking and screaming. Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, he's
Then
not
why do you
scared
run
of the
away?
cave. He's scared of people that were chasing him.
Oh, okay.
But he's also scared of something else, but you're not sure.
Oh God, it's like something I've never seen before.
on
That's
my
Pantera's
combat
line.
tracker, Fingers has a lot of 2s after the name.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Fingers make rainwater.
I'll fix it. Hold on.
There's probably more I can't see. Hey, you erased one of them. There's so many. How the fuck did that happen? Is the number 2 your push to talk?
No, I have my hands don't hurt a lot. So
There you go. Fingers
sometimes
McRainwater's now fixed.
I rest my hands on my keyboard because my hands hurt. Sometimes I rest on keys. So
I always just rest them on my belly.
Okay, yeah. Try and keep the kid amused and not tearing the tank in half, because if you can pick it up like that, he's probably quite strong. So
Yeah, Harvey's well
head
impressed
over
because
in
that's the
that
kind of thing
direction.
Harvey would do normally. Did you get that? What happened, Charlie? Are you even listening?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so you know what happened. don't
Me. What are you on about?
you? Exactly my point. What happened, Charlie?
What happened in the past? What happened now?
What happened? Wait, what in the past? Now, what are you on about?
In the past 5 minutes. My phone. This
That's
little
not
kid,
bad,
this
Mum,
little,
yeah.
you spotted this
Little
little
kid.
kid,
We're for a little kid. He's learning our language.
and he came along and picked up the back of the
And
APC.
yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. So you didn't miss that bit. Good. Okay.
No, yeah, it's a super strong, like superhuman, like almost like Superman, Clark Kent child. It sounds like.
I would like to confer with the other members of our party, kind of like not necessarily in earshot of this kid, but like, my back to the kids so they can't hear. Hopefully their psychic ability doesn't fuck with this, but say, should we put him somewhere in the APC where there aren't windows? Because who knows how this kid's going to react if we happen to come across these people that he's scared of. And if he could pick the APC up, I imagine he could punch through the fucking wall.
I don't think the back of the APC has many windows.
That's the point. Like, I don't want him in the cockpit with us, basically.
Oh yeah, but it's a 2-story. It's a big vehicle. You know what I mean, so you can have him. There's plenty of room for him to be where he can't be
Where's he
seen.
from?
From a cave.
Yeah, cave somewhere between us and Rust Town.
He tells you his name, and his name is Putzelios.
Putros Patros?
Spell that.
Petrelio?
Trelios. That's not even a Spanish name.
It's Italian,
It's not. It doesn't even sound Italian.
but it is. You got to pronounce the L differently.
Pizzelios. What kind of Italian? I know that's
Okay, the
what-
PTZ is not Italian.
It's not Italian. No, you don't know what it is, but that's what his name is.
So he's
So,
Elio's
is he
Pizza.
is he a Native American? Is he some sort of
Pizza.
native?
Got strawberry blonde hair and
Is he a gringo?
like hazel coloured eyes.
So he's human.
Yeah, he looks like a human.
Ish.
He's just a very strong human.
And we suspect greatly that he's a clone because he's only been alive for a very short period of time.
And it looks 11.
Yeah.
And he didn't come here on another planet from another planet.
Oh, another rift, I guess. Maybe.
It's just giving me Superman.
His first memories is that he was in a cave.
And okay,
Can you ask him, Jugs? Has he got any other friends that
That's a
were
good
in the
question.
cave with him?
I ask, hey, do you have any other friends in the cave?
Are you alone? Blah blah blah.
Um,
At this point, he's probably like smart enough to like, talk now. Maybe. Like he's catching on really quick, right?
he is catching on very quick. He's he goes there was definitely just him on his own in the cave. No one else.
okay.
That he remembers.
That he remembers.
Do we want to go and check the cave out?
That's
Yes.
the idea so far.
Can
we? Does he know enough to get a lay of the land that we know what
Expect.
So hey kid, so how many people do you remember? And I'm going tactical. There was a big dude and there's a short dude. How many soldiers were there? How many were there doors? Were there locks? Were there cameras?
Oh no, the cave is like just an underground cave.
So no electronics, no machinery, nothing.
No.
All right. That's weird.
That's
but
odd.
okay. I was like, that's weird, but okay.
Like an underground grow, that kind of thing. Yeah, but it's not. He's once he left the cave. That's when these other people started coming for him. Ran off and
There's like a gap in the memory or something, or it just seems weird. There's not a way to say like. I mean, this may seem stupid, but are the visions that he's feeding Jugs? Do we know that that's what happened, or is he like creating those? Like, is he feeding us what we want to know, or what what we're supposed to know?
You'd have to make a psionics roll. Don't do a casting. Just...
Like, is this? Can you tell? Is this for real or manufactured?
He never gave an opposing smarts roll, so like it says truthful answers on the ability, and you never opposed it, so it's kind of like automatic success. So it would have to be truthful. I would assume based on the reading, but I could totally do a psionics roll just to see. Go into my traits. Psionics. My God, these fucking rolls suck.
6 is a success.
I had that one good roll, and now everything's like shit now.
doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, no, he seems to be the truth. Just what you picked up before is that he's scared of do things, and you know that the coalition state is one thing. Guy who looks like a wizard in black is another. But there's also something else, but you don't know what it is.
Can I, since I would have a memory of this, would I be able to feed him an image psychically of a rift opening to another area, like just to see how he reacts to a rift?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
And
I'm a-
what
I'm
about
a-
that home slice from the initial guy? God dang it, the wizard that brought the demons. You feed him an image of that to see if he looks like, because he's still alive, right?
The Punisher robot guy?
Who you talking about?
Friend
You
robot
talking
guy.
about Simon the Seer?
Yeah,
Didn't you
still-
kill him? I'm not sure if he is
I
alive.
can't remember anymore. I thought he
He might have
ran off.
escaped. Never know. He might come back as your.
I don't remember.
You know what I mean? So I can just do whatever I like because you lot don't remember nothing.
I thought we killed the Balrog and then he ran off.
No, what happened was he was about to teleport out of there, and I think Harvey laid waste to him for Gatling
I
gun or a
remember.
rocket
That was
launcher.
the summoner. We killed the summoner, but what happened to the devil?
You killed him as well, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I couldn't remember if you killed that person or not. So
You
maybe
killed, you
only-
battered the crap out of everything, yeah, basically.
yeah, we annihilated that devil, and then the summoner tried to escape, and we annihilated him for the team.
I don't think we've ever left anything alive.
I have a question.
No, you did leave. You
If this
did leave
man,
Lieutenant. What's his face alive?
this
Yeah.
kid
You
in the
helped him.
cave, yeah? His name's Pistadio. Who the hell named him? If he doesn't know anyone,
He
or
doesn't. He
he's in
doesn't.
this
He's
cave.
not sure. He just knows that that's his name.
I need to do an anagram checker.
An anagram. Be an anagram.
Good luck with that anagram. That's fucking. I can't even.
I know exactly
Look
what
at
it means.
What the name?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna call him Pistachio. Pistachio.
Well, the name has a meaning.
What it does for me, wait for you lot.
Plot line. It turns into plot line.
Basilios.
With only one letter missing.
Butts Elliot's.
Actually, no, it's not one letter
Well,
missing.
to the best of his knowledge, let's head towards the cave then.
Okay,
In
so it's
the
Alright.
another day of a
Trundle Tank of Joy.
bouncing through the forest. Okay, so
Light
driving
episode?
check, survival check, notice check. Who's on observation?
I guess I will try to do my.
Fail again.
Yeah, I mean.
Lady Hellier's driving is up to scratch.
A what check? A what? A
You
notice?
actually see something. so
Oh,
you
you
try to
can make a
navigate
notice
it.
roll if you want, Charles. Yes.
It can't be better
Save.
than double ones, you know.
Oh. I thought I got 11. I got
You got a 7. That's right. You got to remember the wild
I thought I
die.
got
yeah.
11 last time too. It turned out to be double ones.
That's what you get.
You're doing a survival roll, are you, Jugs?
Yeah, mine. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's okay.
5.
Yeah.
Barely alive.
Oh, we're going into the cave now. We're scattered around.
Well,
the
you're,
cave.
you're going towards Garnet Town, and yeah. So while you're traveling along, you see a like a carriage being pulled along by a mechanical horse. There is a guy sitting on the back of it who looks. He's got dressed in black. He's quite tall, and there's a guy sitting. So he's got a bottle of whiskey in his hand or some kind of booze, and he's drinking out.
This is the guy.
And they come
Well,
along.
Jugs,
They come along next to you and go, "Hello."
I mean, Jugs would recognize it immediately, right?
Yeah, Jugs recognise it. Hello, what are you doing in this neck of the woods? I've seen a young child.
Nope.
Sorry.
How are we talking to this person? Aren't we in an enclosed
Well, he's-
armored vehicle?
You are an armored vehicle, but it's he's talking to you.
He's got like a little like a little.
Well, no, I mean you got
beep
you
on
know,
his-
I mean yeah.
Wound the window down. We got
You wind the window down. You got to
stereo's
turn
on,
turn the
the
handle
windows are
down.
down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
he's in a wagon. The wagon's about 10, 15 foot long. Okay. 6 wheels. And covered in
Does Hellier-
covered in cloth, basically. It's like an old, you know, like the old travelly wagon people that travel around in the olden days.
I shall. Okay.
gypsies and stuff.
I shall do my old lean the elbow out the side of the window.
I can
when it's
imagine
wound down.
that's how you drive, and like one arm is slightly more tan than the other.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you have to switch
That's
windows to
that's
get an even 10. Yeah.
that's why my character has that haircut, where like one side of the hair is like completely over their face, because
Keep the sun out
that
of her eyes.
shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, the question is the APC is the steering wheel on the right or left?
Has it even got? Who knows with modern vehicles?
How do you lose a child? I mean, how careless is that? I was.
Oh, he was with us and then he ran away. I don't know what happened. He got upset and ran. Seen a child?
Why would he run away?
You
I
said he
think
got
I think my companion here was a bit drunk and started, making funny noises.
Oh god.
Scared him, mate.
Well,
We're gonna need some
hang.
collect some personal information if we find this kid. Tell us all about yourself. Where do we reach you?
While he's talking, I'm going to get out of the driving seat and walk around to get out of sight.
Well, to make sure the kid's outside.
Yeah, well, he'll be in the back somewhere.
Yeah.
Why would you take the kid outside?
No, out of
I'm not.
sight.
I am going outside, not taking the kid.
Oh, right.
outside.
Okay, good. All right. Okay.
So tell us about yourself in case we find this kid.
Oh, right. Okay. Tell you about me then. My name is. Hang on. My name is Doc Termy,
Doc is in
Are the
doctor.
and I am from the Federation of Magic.
Cool.
I make potions.
Interesting. What
Healings.
type of potions? We probably have a use for.
So you're a
potions.
traveling merchant of sorts.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. And my friend asked, what potions and elixirs do you sell and create?
Yeah.
Well, I make stuff to let you see in the dark. Stuff that makes you stronger.
Anything
Huh.
that makes you forget things if you have a really bad time. You need
Well,
to forget
I
some
mean, I
stuff.
could make something like that. I don't know, but yes.
See, I'll tell you, I met this man a little.
The
while
guy
back,
that's sitting in the
he
carriage
was-
who looks a bit drunk, falls like burps and falls asleep where he's sitting. Oh,
He's not asleep.
I'm going to, while he's talking, I'm going to go out. I don't know where the fucking door is on this APC. Go out the back, sneak round, and try and sneak up and climb around on top of the roof.
of
And
what the
my ultimate aim is to be ending up stood on top of the cab with my gun pointing down at his head, with him below me.
You want the high ground.
Actually, no, not my gun point. I have my fist raised above it, so I'm gonna punch
But
through the
isn't the geezer wankered and completely knockout at this point?
No, that's the other one.
Oh,
his
alleged-
companion, the little
But-
guy, is completely
But
unconscious.
I'm not very good at sneaking, but I'm gonna try it.
Well,
Can
make
can
a
I
stealth
do
roll then. And is someone going to try and distract him while thing is doing that by doing
Well,
some
that-
kind of
I'm
persuasion
talking
roll?
to him. I'm definitely talking to him, about the potions and stuff. I'm explaining a long story about a man that.
Yeah, so if you do a good persuasion roll, that'll give like a +1 or +2 to a Helios stealth roll.
okay. Oh,
Ooh.
health.
Okay, so that's a
right.
+2 to a
+1 attractive. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah.
She's a hot.
Can
Thank God there was a +2.
So that's
Talk to me more,
that's a
sexy.
success.
Hang on
No, that's a
I'll-
success because you got a +1. He didn't have the +1. You got a +2, so it's a 5. It's a success. So while he's he's not talking to her eyes. He walks around. Helia walks around and
Talking to Jug
and gets into
Jug.
position wherever it is he wanted to get to. You're
He's
trying to get
gonna
on
climb
top of the
around above
wagon.
roof. Yep, and then above him, we just like activate the power fist and then just have it like raised back, like I'm gonna punch him in the head.
You're ready to go. You're like, as soon as it goes down, punch.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
so
gonna. I don't ambush people. I don't ambush people.
no, I said as soon as it goes down, you're ready. Like if this guy tries anything fucking suspect.
No.
So yeah, so he's
I'm
talking
gonna
about his
stu-
potions, but then he gets back to the subject of. See if he notices what Helia's doing. Hang on. You've just stealthily gone up behind him. Yeah, wagon.
I'm gonna start talking to him in a sec. So
Okay.
I don't care. If
Yeah,
he notices.
so he's just talking about he makes potions that he makes ointments and potions that can make you stronger, can heal wounds, cure poison. You said about making memory forgetting stuff. He said I can do that by. I haven't got any of those. Most people don't want that kind of thing.
While they're doing that, can I use the scanners in the area to see if there's anybody around us? I want to scan for other stuff. Like, is there soldiers around us? Is this an ambush? Is this anything else?
Hey, I've got a question. I will say.
He looks around and quickly goes, "How did you get there? Hello."
So, people who don't necessarily want to do that, does that include small children?
What?
I've got the power. I mean, I'll spend the PowerPoint or whatever. I've got the power fist out above his head.
Do you mean potions to make people forget stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it'll
Does
work
that
on
include
anyone, but
small children?
it would work on anyone, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
but
haven't.
small.
I'm not putting any on a child.
Oh, really?
No. I'm looking for him. He just ran off. I think because Hoagie's a bit of a stinker. He's
All right. I'm gonna grab him by the neck.
I want to observe the stinker, see if he's actually asleep, or is it a trap?
nose.
With the psionic.
He's definitely asleep. Yeah, he's drunk and snoring. So you're grabbing. Okay, you're gonna grab him, are you?
I'm gonna grab him by the neck.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We
All
can
right.
now.
Okay. So I've been trying to do something for the past 5 minutes.
All right, make a. You're trying to check for. I thought did you make a roll or not? You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't. I
All right, then
talking, and I didn't know what else to do.
What would it be? Sorry.
I'm
Be
trying to
an
scan the
electronics
area.
roll. Do an electronics.
All right.
No, you don't pick up anything in the area.
No
Only-
area. No
only
set.
this,
Okay. All right.
You've
This guy in
detected
his wagon.
two stealth robots a meter away from you.
So you're grabbing Dr. Termy by the neck, are you?
I'm gonna say to him. Now, funny thing is, we found a small child who'd run away for some apparently bad people. Sadly, before we could really talk to him, he ran off himself. That wouldn't be you, would it? And I'm gonna look him dead in the eye.
He kind of looks. He's shocked that you've grabbed him, and he's also like when you mentioned that you've seen the child. He kind of like, oh, you've seen him. Where was he? We would never hurt him. We would never hurt him at all.
Very carefully.
He's a
about
very
your
important
actions right
child.
now. Oh, really?
Yes, going to take him back to the Federation of Magic, where he should be, amongst us.
Because to me, he seemed terrified.
Well, it wasn't because of me. We haven't done anything wrong. Hoagie's a bit of a twat and gets drunk too much.
All right, so I have to shove your head up his ass. Is he Hoagie?
He Hancock.
Yep. Is that what you're telling me?
No. I won't say anything. Hoagie gets drunk and
So-
is very loud sometimes when he's drunk. And he might have
So-
scared the child.
So, if I go back there, are there going to be any more children terrified of your drunk friend there?
Why would you say back there when we have no idea about the cave, or he has no idea we know?
Because I mean, in the back of the wagon.
Oh, the back of the
okay.
wagon. All right, so you're pointing
Okay.
at the back of the wagon. Oh, he goes, "There's nothing in there apart from my wares. You're welcome to have a look."
I'll go take a look while you're holding him by the neck.
How much more intimidation would it if we pointed the turret at him?
It might be pretty scary, yes.
All right. Fingers points the turret at him.
Do you sell snake oil?
Is this
I
land even
can
that
if you
steep?
want.
I thought so.
Hogue starts to wake up a little bit.
I'm going to smack the other guy's head into... Smack the guy's head that I've got hold of into the one that's waking up to try and knock him back there.
I mean, they're gonna wake up and he's gonna have a barrel pointed at his head, like the 6-inch barrel. So
Yeah, I just want to knock him out. They piss me off.
They broke your code.
No, but I also have the trait of... what's the fucking thing called? I think it's impetuous, essentially.
While you're holding him by the neck, Jugs picks her nose and just like wipes the boogie on the arm. Of the
So you're
guy.
going to knock him out, are you? So give us a...
Yeah, do the coconut comedy. Tonk.
All right, so that's a strength roll. Against his strength roll. He's on the combat tracker, so target him. He's not actually hostile.
there's no benefit of pointing the barrel at him, like disadvantage.
Oh no, but they're unconscious at the moment. He's trying so he's trying to knock them out first. Doug's do a just target Terminus and or Doctor Termi and knock him out. Strength roll.
How do I target him without a map?
On the combat tracker, just control click on him. Should be.
Or drag your attack to the character's name.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, because I need to make a strength check. It's not an attack.
There you go. You're targeting him now.
Oh, fucking hell.
He got lucky there, didn't he? Not sure if it's strength or they're doing athletics roll. Do that one. Target athletics.
It's not going to be that.
It will be. Go on. There you go. That's better. You knocked him out. I wanted you to knock him out, so I'll let you. Your athletics is better than your strength.
Swing the barrel of the tank. Just
They
swing
both
it
go,
to his
but they both like go dunk and knocked out. So they're both unconscious now. So I better put them incapacitated but not dead.
All right.
Should we
They're
tie him up and toss him in the back? I mean,
they're unconscious. Perfect fun.
all right. So we take all their shit.
Well, let's find out what's in the back of it.
Yeah.
What are they hiding?
Okay, so it's the wagon. It's got a couple of sleeping bunks in it, and a bunch of potions and bottles.
Whatever that kid did, whatever they've done to him, it doesn't seem right. Check for any. I mean, not me specifically.
I
but
mean,
asking my friends, check for anything that's hidden here. Like, imagine they're smuggling drugs.
all
Where
right.
would
So
they
I
hide
mean, I could use my suit to look for switch to different light views, like the predator. And
Yeah, so you're gonna just all of you make notice rolls.
wasn't 2 1s. Harvey notices something. Wow.
And so did Fingers.
What did I notice?
Everyone noticed that apart from Helia, who was too busy out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'll probably sign them up or something. I don't know. Actually, I need the loo. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. What did you notice? You found there's a secret compartment in the bottom which opens up into a box about big enough for a small adult, a human, with a blanket and some shackles.
Did we on the kid notice any kind of
Shackles. So there's
wrist?
been.
Because I remember I did a like a check on
You've
him
got
for
some fuckery going on in here. Yeah, there's some badness going on in this wagon.
So I noticed on. Did I notice on the kid when I'm looking for injuries any kind of like rubbing around the wrist or ankles or anything?
No, nothing like that.
All right.
Totally uninjured.
Are the gentleman with the shackles responsible
Shackles are
for
made out of
keeping-
some unusual metal that you've.
Okay.
They look like they might be enchanted.
So they're magical shackles.
Should we take the shackles for a look later?
Yeah, if you
Yes.
like.
What if
I
this
just-
guy's
I
a
just don't
mass
want the-
murdering child, and then
What?
the shackles are meant to keep him in place?
Well, I don't want to show
The
the
shackles aren't attached to anybody. They're just sat there in his
Well,
chest in the
not
back of the
anymore,
wagon.
currently.
Is there any
Not
evidence of blood or any sort of, bad shit going down in the back of this thing other than shackles?
The Jugs's calculations of after finding those shackles and this incident here is that maybe this guy found this kid who's a bad motherfucker, and the potion didn't make him stronger. That's just a cover the guy uses. But he did make a memory thing because he doesn't want the kid to remember how bad he was as a beastly motherfucker. And the shackles were to keep him in check. And now, because the kid has no memory of being that bad person, he runs away, not realizing what's going on.
Zelio stays in the car. Going on. Asleep.
Let's go punch him in the head again.
kid.
The
No,
kid is asleep in the car.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking.
Because Elliot was like, "It's like let's go punch him." What?
I'm back.
Does not
Sorry.
don't punch the
Welcome
kid.
back, mate.
So you found there was a considered compartment with some magical looking shackles in it.
Okay.
And there's like vials and stuff, but inspecting the vials, it looks like just a load of old shit.
So we basically
Snake
found
oil.
the child catcher.
Yeah, it looks
Right,
just
let's-
like Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Let's find a bridge.
Oh,
We still got to
man.
find the cave.
The kids are asleep though right now, right?
No, this guy's going to tell us where this
the
bridge
kid-
is.
The kid is asleep right now though, right?
Yes.
Well, he's rested in the APC. He's not been woken up by the noise.
I want to put the shackles on the kid.
What?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
What the?
You weren't here, Kylan.
He thinks
So
that the
listen
kid's
to-
gone all. He thinks the kid's gone all Brightburn.
What the fuck is Brightburn?
The evil Superman kid story from Netflix.
No fucking clue.
Basically,
Gotta
if
watch it.
Superman were evil.
Oh.
I suspect the kid is a mass murderer, and the memory was wiped after these guys caught him, and they wanted to try and wipe his memory so that way they could use him as a powerful tool, and the kid would have no memory of all the terrible shit they did. But the kid ended up fucking shit up and getting away because he has no memory of being captured or anything at all. He just suddenly has like he's not a clone like I originally suspected.
So they already explained they sell like super. They have like super strength potions.
It's a lie. That's my guess. Because we never did anything to try and figure out if he's telling the truth. We
Yeah.
just assumed
Well,
he did.
I'm gonna ask him.
I literally said that. Is this kid telling the truth?
Well, I mean, against the potion guy, the kid would be telling the truth if their memory was erased. They wouldn't know any better. So they would absolutely be telling the truth because all the shit they don't know never happened to them.
Can I just
Yeah,
point
why
out
not?
one? Can I just point out one thing? It's a kid.
We'll make notice
Okay.
rolls.
We about to get fucked up.
Could be a Brightburn situation, though,
Visual
man.
notice or regular notice?
We could be fucked. This could be the end of our travels.
So what do we get there? We got a 5, 5, 4. Yeah. So you notice that the doctor was woken up and is like the shackle, whatever you tied him up with, is not holding him anymore, and he's undoing Hoag's ropes, and
All right.
he looks like a ghost basically. So whatever was holding him is not holding him anymore.
I'm gonna punch him very, very hard then.
It's not gonna work.
Hoag is gonna be thrown. Me.
How did he cast intangibility?
Ah, how did he? Yeah, exactly. How do you even know that is what he did?
Because I've been
You
looking at all
fucker.
the spells because I have an adventure card that allows me to cast any spell.
Oh, okay. Hoag got a Joker.
That's intangibility is a heroic. Oh, this guy's fucking Gandalf or some shit.
Tangibility heroic. I don't know.
It most definitely
But
is.
yeah, so Hoag is he's awake and drunk. What is it when you? What is that thing you get when you're drunk that makes you braver?
Nor pain?
Rapidity.
No, the thing.
Is it?
It's what's it called? Dutch courage or something. Isn't it? What is it?
Something like that. So, question.
Oh, it's fucking called now. Question what?
If he's intangible, does that mean he's no longer of the material plane while he's intangible?
Well, what it looks like has happened. He's become intangible, fallen out of his bonds, become tangible, and undid Hoag's bond.
Well, I asked because, like, banish, I mean, he's basically a ghost. Could he be banished?
Oh no, he's not. He's not. First of all, he's not anymore.
Ah,
Out of his bonds. Hoag wakes up and falls out from somewhere on his person. Yeah, pulls out some kind of like a metal stick, presses a button, and it's flaming. I need a battle map.
Still think the kid's evil?
I do. Man, Maybe I should have done object reading with my thing, so we could have.
We're
just
going to
gone
use this
straight
shit
to
map,
the-
even though it's not.
Alright.
I definitely think the kid's evil. Because right now the guy's not doing anything to us.
Apart
He's just
from
trying to escape.
I think the kid's evil. That's
I do. And that you just said tried to dissuade me from my opinion makes me think it even more.
then maybe they just haven't had the right instruction.
Harvey on the map.
Mm.
You've seen this map before, but don't judge me.
I've never seen the map.
Oh,
Yes,
well,
I have.
it's like nothing we've ever seen before.
Yeah, and so where are you? Hoagie's the one with a C. For some reason, he's got a C. Comes running up to.
Well, surely I'm stood next to them, aren't they?
Are you?
Well, I was stood above them.
Okay, then he's going to swing his sword at you then.
Okay, good luck.
And technically, I never left the APC, so where am I?
First strike, by the way.
Okay, even with an 8, he missed you.
I don't think I can't activate my. Oh
That's
no!
an, that's an
Well, I
innate.
already have my Scythist out because I did
Yeah,
say
all
that.
I mean, it's pretty much this on all the time, and as soon as you saw the sword, you went. Zip. He's on. Actually, no, he's not. First thing he does, he stands up, then he swings at you, which gives you enough time to, I suppose, do your first strike, so you can get to hit him back now. A free hit back.
Yeah. I'm just looking. So which one's? Oh, Hogue, isn't it?
Yeah, even though he's got a C. Reason why.
So that targeted him. No. That's targeted him. And I miss.
That's a free attack. You missed him, yeah.
Well, that was the first strike attack. That wasn't my normal attack.
Yeah, that's your free attack, right? He's done his move. Action. Okay.
What's that thing?
Here. Yeah, Dr. Dummy. He is going to. He teleports. Like quite a way away. You can still see him, but he teleports over there. Hoagie to deal with it. Leave the Legionnaire out of it. Harvey, what are you doing?
So what? It took to tell me you can't shoot him. What about Hug? Just attacking.
Well, you can shoot him if you want. He just teleported. He didn't teleport out of the world. He just teleported down the map
There's
a little
like
bit.
trees in front of me.
Yeah, no, they're little bushes. There's nothing blocking your sight.
Oh, okay. So I could target him.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot
How
him.
many power points does that guy have?
More than you.
I'm just saying because like intangibility is 30 power points.
I got to use the menu railgun because I think it's the longest distance. I think.
Intangibility is 5 power points. There. You hit him twice, 3 times. So roll your damage.
Come on, be nice, be kind. Oh, what is that? Be kind.
Now roll your second damage. Oh, the first one shakes him. Even with that little crappy damage, it's...
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Yeah. 4 wounds. Is that... And I can roll another hit.
Yep, he's going to try and soak that.
Maybe not kill him to interrogate him a little bit. Guess that's out the window.
Can we not, like,
It's okay.
you know, not kill him, but leave him there a little bit wounded?
He's battered. Are you going to roll your second damage now?
Wouldn't that be the third?
Yeah, your third damage, yeah.
But I might kill him. I feel like we should have... Maybe I went a bit too... I feel bad. I feel like I've annihilated.
Listen, you know he's been kidnapping children, don't
That's
you?
why
Yeah, he's a... Yeah, that was... Now I feel even better about blowing him up. Little bastard. Have it. He's not... What's happened here? Guts injury. He's not dead.
He's not. Well, he's not. He's incapacitated, but he's not. Well, he might be dead.
Is it
He's
meant to
good.
be like a Pied Piper story of the magical era? You know, is it meant to be like some weird...
Not telling you what it's supposed to be. But you do anything else? You pass your turn now, eh?
Passing my turn because I've knocked him out too much and feel like
Yeah, he
maybe
thought he'd
done something
teleport away,
better.
but obviously made a bad mistake. So yeah, Lady Hellier, what are you doing?
I don't think you can get away now.
You can't get away now. He's on the floor bleeding out, basically.
I'm gonna question this guy. I don't know. I can catch up to him. How far can I move?
You can hit your run dice and go to him. Get you there.
Yeah, I think I have this weird feeling I move quicker than normal.
You do. You've got a thing called first into battle, which gives you speed.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the thing that says that. Yeah.
Well, it's pace. Your pace is 8, and your run die is D10. So if you hit run, up to 18 inches. So there you go. You can definitely get to him.
Okay. I'm gonna put up deflection, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Did it?
Did.
Yeah, it's just activating the ability. It's how well it activates. 15.
Actually, you don't even need to do the run dice because
Oh, I might do. No, 7, 10. Yeah, will do. 12. I can't attack, can I? Because I've run.
you can attack. Yes.
Oh.
Capacitated.
Yeah, he's actually on the floor bleeding out at the moment.
No, not the guy who teleported.
Yeah, he is. That's the one that.
It's the one
Yeah,
you're next to.
You
You ran to that
away
person.
from the completely healthy guy.
So hang on. No, I moved down to Doctor.
Yeah, the one that's dead.
He's not
Oh,
dead.
fuck.
But he's he's not dead. He's not dead.
Sorry, I thought you killed the guy who was like teleported away. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
So we can go back to that. That's
Yeah,
right. Do that, and
Doctor
then
is the guy who teleported away.
Sorry. I thought you'd shot that guy. Alright. Hang on.
so unclick the run button so it turns so that there's no longer red.
Oh, that's kind of funny. All right. Still funny.
This Attack of the Harveys.
And why is it?
Oh, yes, right. No, yeah. Click it again. So just click it once. So it should be red. Click it till it goes back to being brown.
Alright. Let's.
I mean, you could run up to him really fast. Ah.
So who am I targeting? Let's.
Being the
C.
correct one.
All right. I will. Do I frenzy him? No. Actually, no, I can't because I activate the thing.
Oh, you can
So
frenzy him, it's all right. Activating the thing is a free action.
no, I'm not going to bother. I don't think it's. Oh, I definitely would have missed with a frenzy with that. So let's enter.
You'll go,
Yeah.
Jug.
Let's see. Move 1 square. Or hexagon, whatever the fuck it is.
Data.
And then we're gonna shoot with a pew pew. Which one? Let's see. I'll do this one. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing accidentally.
Didn't roll anything.
Why did it roll 4 dice?
Oh, you're
Right,
using the
that's
because you
well.
done.
Fires 3.
Yeah, you did a attacked.
So I hit him at least once.
You hit him twice, yeah.
Damage 1. And now I guess
Wound.
damage 2. We're gonna try and soak it.
Roll your second damage. Try and soak that. Soaks that one. You still got a wound.
How dare you? I wasted so many bullets.
Yes, you'll go, Fingers. You're inside the truck, in
Fingers.
there.
Yeah.
You noticed that Pizzelia has woken up. Heard the fighting.
Are either? They're not armed, are they? Either
Well,
one.
yeah, Hoagie's got a flaming sword in his hand.
All right. Can I shoot him with the APC? I had the barrel pointed at him.
Well, you can
Or
if
can
you
I
want.
just pop? Or I can pop out of the hatch and just. Pew.
Yeah, you can just shoot him from the door if you want. Yeah.
All right. So I have shoot him from the door because it has the flaming sword. That's okay. I have calculating, which I can reduce 2 points of penalties in one action when my thing is 5 or less.
Yep, you've done that.
So I can aim.
Aim takes a whole turn.
Well, hold on. It's what am I thinking of? That button. Put that.
Are there even any penalties? That's the question, isn't it?
Oh, I was like, what? How can I reduce? What can I do with penalties? I want to be able to like shoot the sword out of his hand, but that's an aim, which I can't do right now.
No, it's a called shot. You can aim for the sword. It's a minus 4. It'd be minus 2, wouldn't it? Calculating thing.
Yeah, so I'll aim for the sword, like the hand.
Okay.
It's called. That's right. It's called shot. That's what it was. Called shot. Get around armor by taking out penalty. Blah 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 blah. Actually, it's a minus 2 to hands and head. -4 to armor. I guess it's a joint. No.
You're aiming for the weapon, not the hand, aren't you? Or are you aiming for the hand? Yeah, so it's minus 2, so it's a 0 then, yeah.
So I'm just gonna aim for the hand.
Don't roll double
Yes.
ones.
Right.
Ones, double ones.
And I'll just do that with one shot.
Snake eyes.
I'll just do that with my rifle. And since I'm kind of sitting down, still kind of aiming out the door, I don't. Do I have to do a +2 to snapfire?
If you've got the weapon, if you're not moving, then you don't get the snap fire penalty. So
An automatic? Yeah. Okay. That's what I was asking. So I want to counter up the snapfire, and we're just gonna go pew pew. One nice clean shot to the hand. That's a lot of freaking numbers. I remember hitting
several shots to the hand. Yeah, so he's disarmed.
Do I need to
Excellent.
roll damage, or can I just be like, "Oop, that's it"?
Well, you were shooting the gun out of his hand, so it's not really.
Yeah. Okay.
When you can, right, you can roll damage. You might have shot his hand off. You
I don't want to kill him.
don't want to kill him.
I don't want to interrogate.
Okay, he's disarmed.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Are you going to tell him to surrender?
Yes, with my lovely ship persuasion.
Then pass your turn.
All right. I was still gonna yell surrender. I'm gonna do it over the PA of the APC. Maybe that'll help. I have no idea. There you go. That's my goal. All right. Where's my...
Wow. Go first again.
Again.
No weapon. You just got told surrender. What do you do? Boss.
Pick up your weapon.
He you can, if you look at him carefully, you can see that he is actually crazy with loses it. He does something and he activates his implants, and that's an action. Dogs, you'll go.
I know like what's going on, like looking at him like
You can see that you can see that he's a crazy. He's activated his implants. Yeah, he might die. He's still. Let's make him hostile. He looks like he's not hostile. There you go. Now he's hostile.
Nice.
What I should have done, made him a multi-action.
Choices.
Yeah, I'm going to make him do a multi-action. He's dropped his sword. His sword is on the floor. Now he's going to pull out a laser pistol and shoot at Harvey. No fingers.
that's I should be like yeah, I mean I'm sitting in a door.
And he missed you.
So...
Right, now it's your go, Bugs.
Decisions. Do I want to shoot him again?
I mean, I gave him a chance to freaking surrender. I mean, if he doesn't, fuck him.
Well, we haven't given him a chance to respond. Well, actually, he did shoot at you. So.
Yeah, he literally shot at me. Surrender. Pew. Okay.
Yeah. He shot a sword out of his hand. He pulls the gun out. Yeah. He misses.
2 hits.
2 hits.
I'm gonna need to reload this fucking gun soon. Fuck you.
You're going to call it the 2-hit gun.
Fuck you.
And Benny it?
Just Benny one of them. Oh my god, come on.
Yeah, that's better.
He's shaking again.
He is shaking.
How did I shaken him with a fucking 19 this time, but I shook him with a fucking, like, wounded him with a...
Because he activated losing it.
Oh. Fucker. I'm halfway out of ammo for that rifle.
Well, what are we doing? So this guy and the wizards, or the doc, sorry, he's like doc wizard, whatever he is, weird, evil bastard is fucked, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And the other dude's disarmed.
No, well,
Shaking.
he's disarmed, but then he pulled out a gun. So.
Ah, okay, so he's got another weapon. Right, okay.
And I pissed him off.
It's alright, well, I've got your back, brother. If I fired the minigun at him, he won't hurt Lady Hellier, would it?
If you critically fail, it will.
Well,
Oof.
we're not going to
Oh.
let that happen, are we? We've got Benny for those reasons.
Can't
Hopefully
Benny
you're not
critical
gonna-
fails.
Yeah.
You can't Benny critical. Fuck.
No.
Okay. Okay, we don't have Bennies for anything.
You
then.
can Benny
No,
everything
no.
except critical fails, yeah.
Just don't critical fail and it'll be fine.
That's not a critical fail,
Just
surely.
4 ones. Can you imagine? 4?
That would
Hit. Excellent.
That's 3 hits. Now roll your damage. Gonna try and soak. He's got 1 Benny
11.
left.
Yeah, soak what you have, motherfucker. You pulled out a gun, thought it was disarmed. Not unharmed. Shit. Have to Benny that one. Wound. And then do another Benny for that one that we missed on, because don't want to fuck around, do we? There we go. What's his situation now?
Well,
Man good. Yes! See, Harvey loves his gun.
Okay, so
His
now they're both
compensation for having his
incapacitated.
genitals
Yeah,
cut off,
they're
he's
both
got a giant gun
incapacitated.
to compensate, you know what I mean? No, I'm joking, that's fucked up.
I'm gonna go over to Home Slice over here and be like, I'll think about healing you if you think about talking.
Uh,
It's just guts are falling out, and I'm like,
well, you got to decide if you're going to heal him now, because when it comes to
Yeah,
his go,
stop him from dying.
can I tie him up then? We got through the freaking things anyway.
well, he's incapacitated. You can heal him and make him stable without him being able to just escape.
All right.
He's got the amount of damage he got from that railgun. He's got broken, which is agility -1. Battered,
Annihilation
vigor
unbound.
-1, toughness -1. He just got battered to shit. Yeah,
Good, deserves it.
that doesn't matter. So that's you've cured him of 2 wounds.
Stabilized him at least.
Yeah, he's stabilized.
I want to check Hogue for loot while he dies.
I will pick
While he
him up,
dies,
just, you know.
are you gonna let Hogue die? Or are you
Um,
gonna keep him alive?
I'm gonna go
I'll
back
give it
into
to
the
you guys.
go back into the tank and distract the kid and just tell him.
Well, no, there was a
Keep
notice roll from the
The
kid.
kid,
earlier.
the kid is actually stood by the door and seen this, and he's got
Yeah, I'm gonna
he
take
looks-
him back in.
he looks kind of relieved a little bit.
I'm gonna take him back in and try and calm him down, distract him. That kind of thing.
Okay, make a
So
persuasion roll.
it's- Fuck. Actually, it might not be terrible.
You're gonna make like
You got a
finger
D8
puppet animals
persuasion,
with-
yeah. I shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't be terrible. Hopefully.
Oh, well.
Well, it will be.
Maybe you can make like finger
I can
puppet
Benny
animals
that.
with your giant
I
blue
can.
fist.
I can Benny that. Hang on.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you got a land, which means you get a +2 when you spend a penny. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, land is one of the best things you get. Yeah. Okay, so he sort of like once you reassure him, he goes back in and sits down.
I'll
And
stay.
he goes,
I'll stay with
Can
him.
I have
just
some more
wait.
food?
Do we have any ice cream for him?
Can I
I don't think you got.
can I use
I
my
have ice cream. I wanna go ice
adventure
cream.
card?
For what purpose?
I would like to cast object reading on those shackles. My adventure card is a character with an arcane background may cast any power available in their setting, regardless of rank, one time only.
Yeah, you mean you want to waste that on a shackle?
Object reading is the ability to see the past of an inanimate object, discovering who held it, where it's been, what it had been used for. And the object has no sentience of its own. The caster simply sees and hears visions of the past that took place.
But yeah, you can do that. Just
Basically-
drag the adventure card to chat.
So basically, I'd know who was shackled who for the entirety of the thing. And also maybe if we know what magic it has.
Hey,
And I don't know what to roll.
You don't have to roll anything. You got well. You can do an object read. Just do a psionics roll, and it spellcast.
Okay.
Okay, so that works. Yeah. So you can tell the shackles are definitely used to. They've been used to shackle lots of things, but they never got put onto. But they've definitely trapped lots of stuff before. Been around for a long time.
But
All kinds of
yeah.
creatures have been captured. Yeah. Some people got murdered while they were wearing them. Some people got slaved. Some experimented and tortured.
Mhm.
So what are you doing with? So we're gonna. Is Hoagie gonna die, or is anyone gonna heal him?
I'm too far away. Sorry.
I
Well,
already said I don't care if he dies.
I'm with the kid, but
I have no inclination to help him.
I would do otherwise. But
I gave him the opportunity. I shot the gun out of his hand. He could have surrendered. He didn't. I don't give a shit anymore.
Go back to Hogue.
yeah,
His life or death does not impact me in the current time frame, so who the fuck cares?
And you're not an innocent, so I don't care. So it's like, yeah.
I suppose
Why
Hogue.
does it
Yeah,
seem-
Hogue is dead.
Darn.
The doctor turns up. What have you done to Hogue?
I gave him every opportunity to surrender, and he took the hard way.
Okay, Cassidy.
That's been my character for the whole game.
Um,
Sorry, I was thinking you were going to be high as a kite.
No, that's
I mixed up the
yes.
characters.
Asparagus. Yeah. Like, man, you killed the other dude.
Asparagus?
Paris.
yeah, Paris is the character.
Paris rainwater.
Yeah.
Rainwaters of Paris. And I gave him the opportunity to surrender.
That's why you have drainage. Rainwater, drain clog. Go figure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing with Dr. Termy then?
I'm still trying to find out what's going on. But my persuasion's absolutely shit.
You're gonna well, are you gonna bring him over to the rest of the party?
Just walk over there.
I know the kids over there, so I'm not too keen.
kids
on
in the
doing
back of the tank. Kids are back in the. I've been spending time with them. The kids.
All right,
in
so
the back of the
okay, so you can communicate through my little comm systems, and I'm all right. You can bring him back right next to the dead body of Hogue.
Oh, Hogue, dead. Why did you kill him for?
He killed himself by
None.
not surrendering. Bums don't go crazy like that.
Easy bum.
No shit.
Danced it. Good.
And yet you didn't help him, did you?
Yeah, I know. Mental.
Actually, while I'm with the kid in the back of the tank, can I ask him why? What? Why are you so scared of those people? Because I know he's seen them, so I know
And
he'll know who I'm
he's
talking
gone
about.
like full Fifth Element now. At least they know maybe how to talk now. Maybe, hopefully. Communicate better.
Learning to communicate, but he's still a bit struggling. He goes, they want to do things, chop bits off.
Yeah. Can me hear him say that? And I kind of turn to Doctor and say, chop bits off, huh?
Got the kid. It's here.
I'm like, I pull out my knife, I'm a doctor. I can chop bits off all day.
We're not going to chop anything off. We were just going to take him back to the Federation where he belongs. His kind belongs with us.
Is that where the? Can we tell if the cave is a Federation of Magic, or is that?
No, the cave is unclaimed territory.
So we know that's not the Federation of Magic. So
The
yes,
Federation of Magic is where Simon the Seer come from, and
Right,
it's where
but-
they're basically it's run by a megalomaniac wizard who wants to turn the whole world into an empire. So basically,
all right,
yeah,
so it's a bad anyway. So,
they're bad guys. Yeah.
but I can say so. Tell us about this pink cave.
Huh? What about?
You tell me.
I don't know anything about a pink cave. In communicating with the boy.
Can Jugs
Oh, no,
put that
no.
vision of the cave back in his head? We know that.
I guess.
Like, take the vision we saw and shove it back. I don't know.
Bizarre. That's where he came.
But how does he see that person in the cave? That's the image we saw, right? That person at the cave.
No, you didn't see that person in the cave. You saw that person. You talking about
The cave was empty.
the cave was just where the kid started off. And when he left the cave, that's when all the trouble started.
So we need to tie this fucker up. Or knock
I,
him out.
I think you've already got him tied up, haven't you? I assume he's tied up. What about the shackles?
Yeah, we can put shackles on him, yes. Magic shackles, right?
Don't put those on me.
Right. Click.
Okay. See, he gets a bit despondent after that.
I already tied him up once, and he already got out of that.
I know, so that's magic shackles, right?
The magic shackles you found in the carriage while he went to the loo or whatever you went. You got some magic shackles now. You can tie up magic people. Yeah. So you now can't use his magic. What are you going to do with me? Let me go, and I'll go back. I'll go back to the Federation, and I'll just say I never saw the boy.
See, I feel bad about that, sir, because I just done screwed up and told you about the pink cave. Now we can't let you go. So that's my fault.
I promise I won't say nothing to anyone.
You won't when you're in prison back at wherever the hell it is. Shantytown.
Castle
2.
Refuge.
Yeah.
Shantytown.
I couldn't remember his castle.
Well, you can actually put him inside the APC. There's
tons of
there's
you said it was
storage in
2
there.
stories, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you
off
can
you
lock him
go.
up in a prison, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to.
Or is he becoming your prisoner? Is he?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to make him neutral, and he's now shackled. Hide him off. He's out of it. Okay, and what are you doing now? There's nothing worth nicking off of the drunken guy.
So not any kind of cyberware or anything.
Well, he had a flamey sword.
There's
that he
a
tried to hit with
there's a
Ooh,
TW
flame.
sword which might be broken. The tech was each other. Actually, Helia and Jugs can both use it.
Can
I
I
don't
fix it?
care about a flamey sword.
Can I fix it? Got repair.
You can have the flamey sword.
Oh, I just want to fix it and we'll shove it in party inventory for later.
I don't
on.
think Jugs will because I got the staff, which gives me the extra points. I don't want to use anything else.
I still don't care. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'll pick it up and we'll put it in party inventory and we'll see if I can fix it later.
So
EW
what's the plan?
flaming sword.
We try and find this cave. Or,
Yeah, I
mean, we
think
have-
so. Because here's the thing: if the kid belongs there, then the kid should go back there, right?
Kid belongs there.
Well, if that's where they feel safe, maybe there is a
Well,
rift.
So far, we've had the theory that this kid is the ultimate all evil.
I don't.
I still believe it.
Fingers being a father of
Uh,
is not going with that. 100% does not agree with it. So you ain't gonna get me to go with that.
Jugs
Alright.
is fully aware how people are made into weapons.
And we're also meant to be heading to the town. So let's carry. I guess both are kind of in a similar direction. So
Yeah,
let's
Both
head
for
up.
his
it's in the same general direction, so it's no problem.
Yep. Let's carry them.
They're actually called Dr. T shackles. Part of the inventory.
They are Dr. T shackles, yeah. Magic
Dr.
shackles.
Teeth.
See, I would have left his name and wrote Shackled in parentheses. Because now we're just going to think there's a guy named Shackles.
With the first name T, last name Shackles?
Yep.
Hi, I am Dr. T Shackles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas Shackles. Do you remember me?
I am
We
Dr.
met once before.
I am Tobias Shackles. PhD.
I'm Tiberius Shackles.
Tabitha
Yes.
Shackles?
Tutti Frutti.
Tiberius is a good name.
It's the first time I got to use calculating, like ever.
Let's calculate.
You should use it whenever you can.
If you get 5 or under, you get +2 to penalties. You don't get penalized for stuff.
Let's carry on on a merry little trundle journey.
Trying to find
let's take Tessa here back to somewhere we can imprison them.
who's Tessa? Dr. T.
Shackles. Yeah, Dr. Tessa
Now
Shackles.
Tessa Shackles.
La, 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 la. I need to be a Green Lantern.
Why do you want to be a Green Lantern?
Because I like having yellow be my vulnerability.
So you're vulnerable to golden showers?
Oh no, somebody came up with a yellow scarf. I can't do anything.
Someone's peeing on you. That's terrible.
Hey, what I do in my free time is none of your business.
That's what you get. Is the flaming sword, like, you said it was broken? Shot it, of course.
No, it's not broken. You just shot it out of his hand. It didn't break.
But nobody wants it.
I'm
well, it's gonna be
not
there
sure you can
anyway.
use it.
You know what we can also do? Sell it.
Can we?
It's 90
Give it to someone who needs it.
We could donate it. You know, maybe there's, we got all those, mana batteries back at the place. Maybe they can do something with it.
You can actually charge your armor and all your weapons. Actually, you might want to take advantage of reloading your gear now.
I did. So
Like 11 new fired your gun.
yeah, so
I have 20 out of 40 rounds.
So you can recharge those. The APC will charge them for free. So
yeah,
charge them up.
Let's do it.
Make them all 20. Make them all thing.
Yeah, exactly. Can't find. Okay, so the cave. After another about half a day of travelling, come to this cave entrance. So yeah, it's like you can see it's a very small opening cave side of a hill. Like it's been dug out very recently. Like a dark tunnel goes down into the ground, and as you get into it, you can see there's some light. Remove Dr. Termy off them. PhD. Right, and
Oh crap! I forgot about the damn techno horse. Fuck.
the robot horse that was put in the
Yes.
Well, we can say you loaded that into the back of the fucking van, and it's a big APC.
All right, because I wanted to bring that back to them. You said the town, so they can use it for like plowing crops or something. I want to donate. Okay.
I'm going to leave Pudzilla as a hostile. Can you see on the
Who's this,
combat tracker of what can you see? Anything?
I see Savage Worlds.
Yeah, can you see his?
Adventure Edition.
Can you see his? No, I mean on the combat tracker. What can you see of stats? Pudzelia's.
Pitts Elliott's 4, parry 4, toughness 6.
Yeah.
You know, as a tiny folk, your parry should be bigger than 4. He's little. Probably very wide.
Yeah. Okay, so let's drag you all onto the map, right? Okay, this is just a random map I found.
You should have just
That'll
like
do.
random maps that look nothing like it, just like it's a troll. Pull it up and it's like Willy Wonka's factory or something.
Might do that. Good idea.
Like, this is Chocolate River. This is the Oompa Loompa. It's like, where the fuck are we?
Yeah, that'll do. Mode. There's a lot of water and cave. Be an asset. Cooked egg. Fuck.
Just an egg as an asset. Boop.
Just
Can I
go
get rid of
toilet.
So, dooby dooby doo 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 doo. Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, I'll take that for a pink cave.
Yeah. And in the center of the pink cave, just about there,
Close enough.
here is a broken egg made of like pink crystal, giving off a little glow. Yeah. So the egg is for something about the size of a cow.
Much smaller than a 12-year-old looking human child.
Well,
Much
a
bigger.
full size cow. Yeah. So a
Oh.
big egg. Whatever was in the egg was big. A big egg cracked in half, and Zelio goes and sits in it. Very happy.
Well, we know where he came from.
Well, I mean, can I look at the ground? Is there like footprints or something that may indicate there's more than one of them came out of here? Was it like a
It's
litter?
because it's soggy around here. The whatever foot because this water is lapping, it would prints would have removed. But you could make a notice roll, and if you get a good high one on. But yeah,
What would that be with visual? So I've been +2. That have been a 9. Fight based.
yeah. There's no.
Where the fuck are we, man?
You're in a cave. You went to the toilet, didn't you? Yeah. See, this is the
This
cave.
looks like a.
This is
Oh,
Elliot's
okay. I
cave.
thought we was on like a platform in space for a second. Dude. Okay.
This is what it looks like when you go to the toilet. You sit right in the middle.
Yeah.
I would
So
like
there's a
to see
giant.
what's in
There's a
the-
giant eggshell. Elliot goes and sits, quite happy.
What were you saying, Levins? You'd like to see
I
what?
want to see what's in the other 3 balls, testicles.
Those other 3 things are just stuff that's on the map that are there. I just
they're
found
not
this.
actually-
This is not a map
so
I
there's-
made. This is a map I found. Just ignore those maps. And the only thing that matters is the rest of the cave.
No other eggs, no nothing, no.
No other eggs. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for a long time.
Or like, can we tell the age of it, maybe, or anything that might?
Well, I don't know
Age.
if you've got any kind of archaeological skills.
I mean,
have
you give
those.
me time, and if you give me, if I make a smarts roll as an action after observing or studying some subject, gains a D4 in some random relevant skill, or D6 with I don't know.
Yeah, but there's not really any topic stuff here for you to study to learn it from.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what I could do. I have stealth shooting, science. I have an 8 in science.
Well, go on in. Figure anything out.
I'll science something. I don't want it, but I can science something.
Definitely egg. Could have been down
No
here.
more others.
Might have been down here for 50 years.
So no like rift opened up in this cave that we can maybe see like some weird deformations in the rock.
No, but if you look up the top of the cave, you can see that top was looks like something dug in through the top. Laid an egg.
Guess we could ask the kid. Hey, so is this where you're from? This where
And he
where you
just
came
smiles and shakes his head, nods his head, and goes, "Where I woke up."
And it was just you and this big egg, nothing and nobody else.
Me, I was a bit bigger then.
What do you mean bigger? Did you shrink?
And then he kind of looks a bit embarrassed.
Oh, are you a shapeshifter?
And then make notice rolls, everyone.
What if I don't want to?
Just feel like bending that because I have bending.
You don't have to. But you can if you want. Because there's other people got.
I just don't want to get a freaking like 2.
Okay. So outside, you hear the sound of some kind of coming from the entrance of the cave. You hear it sounds like vehicles pulling up outside, and sounds like something with big, heavy robot feet. Imperial Walker outside,
Fuck, it's the UGC.
and then Elliot is kind of a bit scared and cowers a bit. Come for me.
All right, well let's get to cover. So let's go to like a far side of the cave where we can get some cover.
Yeah.
Go, you have any special magic shit in this cave, kid, that can protect us?
Plenty of caves, plenty of stuff. I'll unlock tokens we want. All these rocks, like these, they can be.
So where's Where's the entrance?
Right above us.
The entrance is that way.
It's said
Oh,
above us though. Like if you look
No,
straight
that's
up.
no, it's not above you. That's whatever laid the egg. That's the science rock. That's sealed.
So
Okay,
is
so there's not a hole above us.
well, what what I was asking was, where the fuck is the stumpy noises coming from?
Yeah, it's coming
Exactly.
from that way, which is where you came in.
So what's cover?
All of these rocks over here are cover. Egg.
All right.
The egg could be cover. It looks pretty solid.
The
About
little
8 inches
kind of-
thick.
The little
I-
things we're stood around, they're not cover, no.
No, they're just little
They
islands.
don't
in the
exist
mud.
apparently. So I'm gonna take the kids. Let's go, kid. Let's get under cover.
Let me unlock token. Tokens are unlocked, so you can move where you want.
I want to take the kid like back at the cave, like back here. I'm gonna say, stay here, kid. I want to stay right about here.
I'm gonna hide behind that rock. Because I think, if anything, I do need to find anything. I need to also run in closer. So
Well, the good news is I have a dodge, so I don't need. Because if I have dodge and I'm behind cover,
Hugs
don't
and
really
Harvey,
get-
your tokens are.
I don't really get a benefit, right? It's like me standing in the open is the same as standing in
yeah,
the
I'll
cover.
need to get into melee. So
Can you put him behind that other rock behind you? The bigger rock? The one right there we go. Yeah.
Harvey,
Wait, this may seem stupid. Hey kid,
So
need a weapon? Do you need a weapon? Like I have like 2 pistols on me. It's like,
you just shake. No.
okay. All right, well you stay safe, kid. And I give him a little pat on the head
What?
like I would my kid. I start to cry a little bit because I miss my kids.
What happens? What's he saying, Charlie?
are we fighting the kid now? Why is he in the corner hiding?
No, you're not
No,
fighting the
we're
kid.
not.
There's a bunch of something. It sounds like a bunch of vehicles have pulled
sounds
up
like a
outside.
mech coming through the wall.
Mechs and
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
tons of shit.
Hiding behind a rock.
Interesting.
Wait, hold on. Say again, Brownsy. What are you doing? You're doing what? You're
I want to
doing
stay
what?
here and like behind a. There's just a rock here. I
Wait.
hiding behind this.
You're hiding? Are you sure you don't want to be like right in the middle here somewhere?
He's taking the
I don't know,
piss. The
how
amount
big
of
is the
times you
mech?
got shot. He's learnt his lesson now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You're making me double question myself. I don't want to get blasted at straight away. Don't want to get a nut. He said a big mech. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm going to put him on the
I said
combat tracker there.
it sounded like a big mech. I might not be able to get in the cave. We don't know.
You ever see that movie Idiocracy where they have the big monster truck, but it's so big it can't make it through the freaking door into the arena?
So it's basically just there, just like walking like an NPC into a thing.
Yeah,
and
just
can't
dunk, dunk. All right, so I guess we could put cover on most of us. So I have dodge. So I was asking earlier. So if I have cover or dodge, it's one or the other, not both, right?
No, you got dodge is well, you got dodge anyway. If you know the attack's coming, you can dodge it. You get it. It's automatic dodge, but cover's
Because
extra.
it gives me cover +2, like automatically. So I can't be in cover and also have dodge. It's not going to be like cover 4, right?
Well, it depends on how much cover you've got, doesn't it? But yeah, you can if you see an attack coming, you can dodge it. That's on top of cover. Yeah. Right. So what have we got here?
It says dodge does not stack with actual cover.
Oh, there you go then.
So
Then
that's
why are you even
thing.
asking me for? You
I
know
wasn't
already.
reading. Leave me alone.
You can read.
I can now.
Walker 1. Right. So the wall starts coming down over there, yeah? Tunnel was being smashed open by these two things. First you see one of these. Get the little man. Vanessa give you the scale of how big it is. That's what's just smashed the wall.
Yeah, so you're definitely hiding from that thing. It's like my uncle. Look at the
And
size
then
of it.
You can just see a pregnant one of those with a big old round metal belly. Just oh, Harvey.
and then
Yeah, look at that.
and
It's
then
just farting me
behind
out.
that come two of these.
That's just over engineered. I mean, that's more architect than engineer. I mean, who really?
It's like a yeah.
It's to
A
scare the shit
metal
out of people, yeah.
spider.
It scares the shit out of you, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the
A
idea.
little
Yeah,
bit, yeah.
that's the
Like I don't
coalition.
have intestines and stuff.
And
you
then
know what I mean?
behind them, then following them, there's a bunch of skelly bots come through. You know, you've seen them before.
Glad Harvey got cover. Just saying.
Yep, there's about 12 of those things. And then
Oh yeah, 12. That's
behind them, you
good.
see some.
There's 14 those big ones. About 12 of the spider ones. 37. Oh, do we have to kill those?
Well, they're trained. Yeah, they're slaves basically, so you don't have to kill.
Oh.
And then there's a whole bunch of soldiers and grunts, and yeah.
We're leaving.
Can we just can Jugs just go in all their heads? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Just stop.
Yeah, and yeah, so they're coming.
Is there a leave?
They're coming through, and we're going to leave it there for next time.
Dun dun dun.
Wait,
So we
why
are
you can't
leaving.
do that, man? We had big, free, giant, fuck off.
Exactly. So next time you're going to have to fight them. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna fight 47 things. We're not gonna be fighting them.
Yeah,
We'll run away.
we're gonna ask the kid. Kid, is there another way out?
No.
Yeah.
You know, we could
The
collapse
dog boy
part of
come through with them as well.
Yeah,
We
yeah. A whole
could
bunch of
collapse
the
part of
wall.
the
Basically,
cave.
that whole tunnel's been dug out by that big thing, and then all the rest of this stuff has started piling in.
We're fighting a small
And they
army
say,
and they come for the child.
surrender and just give us the child.
Wow, okay, they really want this kid.
Yeah. And
Is he Clark Kent's cousin?
no,
Is it anything like that?
you'll probably find out next week, or week after next, when we do the next
They got
part.
exciting, like, you know what I mean? We're about to fight.
Yeah, it's called a cliffhanger, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Season ender.
That's the end of season 1, alright.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah, and then you find out the next week or next session you find out the truth.
Oh dear, I was right.
There's one thing you got to always remember is that the coalition are scumbags, and so are the Federation of Magic.
Yep.
Agree.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Sam. It's Sam.
Hello, Daddy-O.
Well, I'm gonna head off anyway because I've got to be up.
Daddy-O's
super
in
early
chat.
tomorrow.
And I gotta
I-
have some food.
Oh, I've got to be up super early tomorrow morning.
Sorry,
'cause I'm
Daddy-O, I
gonna-
didn't even see you. Still
I'm
there?
gonna travel back, take my dad, drive back to Lincolnshire, take him up to Hull Hospital, which is in a different county, and then drive back. So
Have some
busy
coffee,
day
man,
tomorrow.
or a nice cup of tea.
So I'm gonna head off anyway.
All right,
See you
have
later.
fun, everybody.
Have a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
go cook some food. Peace
Take
out.
care, man.
Alright.
All the best.
Peace.
Alright.
Yeah. So next time, I'll set the map up properly for next. Might even make a new map. I can be bothered. Yeah. Groovy. Right. Bye bye.